But nobody heard me so much. You see, when I say, I was just saying that how rusty I am when it comes to life. Well, thank you for tuning in after I in mute talking to you guys. I was just telling you guys about this particular live where recently Zhiyun, they reached out to me and say, John, I've been watching your videos. That's what they say to a lot of content creators, right? And we really like the videos you're producing, and we have this like, and do you care to review it? And I'll say, yeah, send me. And I've got it over here with me today, the Molux X60 RGB, right? So this has been a nice little box that they sent over for me to actually review it. Now, I'm a little bit excited about this light, to be honest with you, because I think especially the X60, and this is the RGB version. The X60 has been out. The form factor is amazing. I know about this light. I've been watching a lot of other reviewers reviewing about the light, and I think this is certainly something up my alley in terms of like wanting to use this for, the studio setup that I have over here, up to like even wedding photography on a wedding day that I can bring this light out. So yeah, I mean, this light has been out in the wild for a while, so I do know about this light, right? And let me just show you the unbox camera a little bit so you can see the packaging a little bit. So I'm just going to go through a little bit of like the unboxing experience. I haven't opened up the box. I took out the packaging so that I know it is actually from Zhiyun. This package is actually from Pixel Malaysia. They sent this out to me from Zhiyun Malaysia, actually. So they are the distributor. Yeah, so should we get in? Am I even live though? I've got to ask. Sometimes I wonder. All right. So let's get it before yeah, let's keep this short and sweet, shall we? Because I've got my day to move on. So yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you guys, wherever you guys are watching this and whenever you guys are watching this. So let's just unbox this a little bit and see how it goes. Essentially, I could really tell. I could really tell what is already inside the light, because you see over here there's a whole entire list of things. Is it focusing? It's not focusing, but let me just maybe change the camera view to here. Then you could see over here. Yeah, essentially they already tell us what's in the box. So sometimes I wonder, why are we doing unboxing, right? I think it's a way to sort of like generate some hype around the things that we want to unbox. And moreover, the Molux X60 has been around for quite some time, and a lot of people already have done this by now. So let me just open it up. Now, the packaging with Zhiyun nowadays is pretty kind of amazing, right? They do ship together with, say, a nice little carry-on case like that. So that's kind of nice. Sometimes I wonder though, like if I were to carry a bag, how is this gonna fit in, right? But I guess when we are traveling with it, it's just nice to fit everything into a bag like this to bring around. It's just easy, right? So they have, I guess the cop light is inside there, and then there are some accessories over here. So that, let me just put this aside first for now, and take away this box, which I'm gonna keep for sure. Right, so that's the box. Put it away. Have some coffee first, guys. Check out my coffee latte. It's a least birch because I was drinking it. So I would reckon that people that watches my content will be people who are also interested in doing up videos, making up videos and all. And I think this is up your alley in the sense of like these likes also make sense to you. Hopefully, right? Shall we? Don't mind if I do. So, by the way, disclaimer: they sent this to me for a review. There's no money exchange. I'll, in exchange of like the commitment is let's take a look at it and then make a video out of it, and we see how it goes. Hello, Irudin. Irudin is watching from Facebook, I reckon. And good afternoon, Adrian. So yeah, this is what's inside the box so far. I kind of like that they have small little sleeves like that. That they have things inside here. Let's check out what they put inside, right? Let's go to, I guess, immediately the main stuff, right? They have a modifier over here, I reckon, all nicely wrapped up. So imagine, right? These things are wrapped up so nicely to protect it from being scratched and all. And when we are using it, how are we going to baby it, right? So it is a reflector with a cone, a silicone cone that looks like it could be giving out the vibe of like very, very soft lights, I would reckon. So this is how it actually work. I kind of like surprise myself like how intuitive it is in the sense of like I just know that the cone got to pop up like that and how it works, right? So you can see the mount is actually relatively small. It's certainly not the Bowen mount. So this one can't go up with all the lights that I have unless I have got an adapter, which I don't think I have an adapter for it. Okay, so that's one of the reflector. This got to be the I was like thinking this over this compartment will be where the main light is, the gem of the whole entire package, but I forgot how small the Molux X60 is, and it's just at that corner over there. So here it is. I'm gonna open it up. Ta-da! I've got to say, just looking at it, it doesn't even look like a cop light, and it's like a camera per se. It looks like a Sony FX3 in a lot of ways, but smaller. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's an action camera like this. It's about the same size of an action camera. Can you imagine? Right, slightly bigger, right? So freaking small, the light. And that's why I think this is gonna be amazing in terms of workflow for what I'm doing when it comes to, say, wedding photography. One of those challenges that we have wedding photographers when we want to be shooting weddings with lights, and a lot of time that means available light because that's portable, that's available, and that's you go to like bright windows, you position the couple over there, and then you start taking those portraits, and it can be quite daunting in the sense of like, what if, let's say, there's a thunderstorm and there's not much of a light. Having this kind of small packages of light that I can carry, that actually gives me more option when it comes to that kind of scenario. right? So freaking small. Look at that. But of course, I mean, when it's small like this, you'll be thinking, "Hey, John, yeah, it's small, but you can't power it on because there's no power for now, right? That's gonna be a battery pack that goes together with it, and that's certainly gonna add on the size of this particular small little action light. Action light. I say action light simply because it's just slightly bigger than the action camera, right? So yeah, of course, yeah. I guess this is the battery. Ooh, there's some weight to it, and it's a little bit heavier than the main unit itself, I've got to say, right? So let me just swap my camera view. You can see this better. Let me open up the battery casing. So, how are you guys doing, by the way? How's your afternoon? Have you had your lunch? Is it already 12? I think I've got a full day appointment ahead after this, so I've got to get this going. So this is the battery pack, right? Small little grippy battery pack. If it gives me, I don't know, maybe I've seen the reviews enough that I know that this is how you should be holding the battery pack, and it plugs on it, it's gonna be like that, I think. It says there is a warning sign over here where this thing is supposed to be there. I guess, okay, let me just turn it up for you. If I were to just, oh, it's a silicone cover that I have. Ooh, let's not destroy it, John, before you actually use it. But that while the sticker came out. Oh, wow. There is a screw that actually hold the silicone battery output. So I reckon in one of these packs will have some kind of accessories. Over here, that's a batch. Oh, look at that! Wow. I know what it is. Okay. At first, I thought, why would you pass on another bag like this to carry around? And then, oddly, this particular bag has a hole right here. Can you see it? Can you guys see it? All right. So there's a hole at the end. That's the opening, normal, right? So you put something in there, and then that's the hole that comes out here, which I think this is a holder for a power. How to say? Let me see. Where is it? Where are my battery power banks? No, they're not around here. Let me just get it. I could imagine that you have a power bank like this. You just gotta put it in, and this is where the cable is gonna come out, right? So you have the battery pack over here. Cable come out and connects to the X60. Pretty clever. But I'm looking for that screwdriver that can take out, wow, some documents and also USB-C to charge, to take out this particular screw that's actually holding on to the battery flap. Right, it has to be holding, yeah, it has to be holding on to the battery flap. So I'm not sure whether they actually ship with that screwdriver, because it's not your usual Phillips screw head. Well, so one more battery. So you got two batteries that comes together. Um, I'll open this later. I'm still looking for the screwdriver, and I don't think they ship together with the screwdriver. So what am I gonna do with this? Do I have a screwdriver that actually can open this? Huh. Not like immediately for this unboxing session, for sure. Let me see. Nope. I don't have a screwdriver that's laying around for now. Let me see. Yeah, okay. This power bank is available for me to power it if I want to show off the light a little bit. So yeah, where did I stop? I guess it's this one, right? So the battery one, we've got battery two, ta-da. Battery two, packaging away. And then, of course, this one, I think they they ship together with a light modifier like this, which this silicone is like gathering dust straight away. Wow. Right, so keep it that way. This is gonna be a cute one, I think. So what happened is this is oh, look at that. This is a small little light modifier. And it opens up like that. How cute this is. This is brilliant. I love this. I think this is gonna be very useful for me to do kind of like a flash photography during a group shot or something because it's soft light and I'm gonna try to use this for group photos. It's not gonna be as powerful as a flash, but I've got a very good ISO low light lens to use together with it. Let's see how this will work. Light modifier, light. See how tiny, how freaking tiny is this? Like I said, I've seen these YouTube's videos and I know how tiny it is, but when you're actually holding it, it's just amazing, right? Let me just. This is the grid, by the way. It's just so small. I mean, I've got really big modifiers. You're talking about the 120 centimeters modifiers, which are huge, and the grid they are thick and they are expensive. But look at how tiny. It's almost like a toy. Let's put it on. Now, I love to use grid, say, for I don't know, to light up the space because especially when you are using multiple lights. Where's my focus? Okay. Especially when you are using multiple lights, having a grid able for us to actually contain the light and doesn't spill off, right? And that's why I have grids in all these lights that's actually shining on me right now. Let me just put on the grid and show you guys how it looks like, okay? Did I say how excited I was actually having this light? I think this is gonna be amazing. So looking forward to use this quite a bit. There you go. Tiny little Zhiyun mini softbox. That's cute. Okay, that's how it looks like with the grid. It fits pretty well. All right, so let's just take off this rubber protection on the cop light to protect the LEDs. I reckon that's a nice little. I'm not sure whether you can see it. There's a plastic frosted glass, plastic I guess, frosted element in front of the cop lights, which it gives some kind of protection to the cop lights itself. How do you mount it? This one, okay, I can see some mounting points. Usually, say if it's a woven mount, I can just rotate and then it will just somehow snap when it reaches there you go. when it reaches the mounting point. So I reckon these should work the same. Oopsie. What the heck? Oh, wow. What's that? There is a lock to it. Oh, okay. The lock is to make sure that it's fully expanded, the softbox. And yeah, this is how it looks like. Did I also mention there's a 1/4 inch screw over here? So you could like really put this on a monopod or some kind of contraption to hold this light on. And of course, if you got a light stand, it should work as well. Nice. I can't be unscrewing this battery pack over here so that I can extend these batteries on it. I could put the batteries onto the light. It comes like, charged 3 lights. So usually what happens is that there's like four lights indication in on the batteries. It says 25% each, which is great. Okay, so I guess that's all in this particular box set, which makes me wonder, since like everything is inside this particular casing, what's with this though? What's inside here? Let's open it up. Put this away for now. Oh, it's a charging brick. Why would I need a charging brick? It's a whole entire charging brick, guys. British plug, Malaysian plug, which is good. It has this adapter. It has a power sign, electricity sign over here. So, there you go. So that's the DC direct connection to here to actually power this up. If let's say you're not going to move the light, I reckon we can do that. Or we're just going to use the Type-C cable that's provided in the whole entire package and use a power bank to supply enough power to it. So this particular power bank has a output of 20 watt, 20 PD, 20. How do you say it? 20 power delivery, 20 watt power delivery. USB cable. Plug in. Fits like a charm. See, it works. For the first time. Okay. I hope this works. Maybe it's not working. How does this work? That's the thing, guys. If you're gonna do this like live, you better know that this works pretty well, or at least know how this works, because I don't know how this works. Let's see if like I plug on direct current to it. If it works. Oh, there you go. I think it was working. It's just that there is a menu that I need to go through for the first time that I'm actually using this slide because it asked me if I want it in Chinese or English. So there's a rotary dial. Don't tell, John, show. So is it focus? No, it's not. Is it focus? Let me just adjust the camera. Okay, it's as focused as it can be. Okay, so if you can see, ask me if I want this to be in English or in Chinese. So there is a menu that I need to go through. And then it goes into the light itself. Is it on? Dimming 20%. Let that be light. Oh, wow. Ugh. It is a 60-watt light. And I think it is pretty bright for what it is for now. Can you see it? Okay, that's the light. I've got to study the menu, how to actually. There you go. Now I understand. I'm learning the light as we are unboxing. Press this to turn on and off. Long hold. Oh, there you go. Press to on. I think there's a reason why they ship the lights with all these manuals over here. I'm supposed to read them. It'll be like, John, you stupid fool. What are you doing? Well, it works. What else can we do with it? There, green. How about that? Intensity, RGB. Oh, they have effects, music. So, check, 1, 2, check. It works together with some kind of like audio input. Yeah, there you go. There's a lot that meets the eye, really, with just a light. This is possibly my second light that I have in my possession that has Bluetooth. When it comes to studio lighting and all these portable lights, it has Bluetooth, which means that I think there is a app for it where I can actually do this remotely. Kim Uy, welcome to the broadcast. Adrian Chua, you're still watching, and yeah, let there be likes, all right? Ta-da. Let's see. How do I skip to? Okay, that's the hue, and then after that, well, in a lot of ways, it's almost self-explanatory in the sense of like how to use this light. The more I mess with it, the more I understand what the dials does, right? So like right now, I'm totally changing the color to this particular light over here. Right, so this is like magenta now. And this is only like at 50% output. So a lot of times, right, you see how my room is right now. Let me just show you. This is magenta color in my room, and these are all my RGB. I've got midlife crisis when I purchase it. I reckon, I don't know, but they are RGB enabled, and these are Yi lights. They are not very powerful lights, so these are house lights over here. So I just changed it to a teal color, and I think I've got a long enough, how to say, of a reach in terms of the power supply over here that I'm connected to, that I could also use this light. Sorry if I'm pointing this into you. And shoot this up to the ceiling over here. If you could see. Oh, I've changed the light again. Let's change it back to pink. Right. If I were just to light it up here like that, you could see I can use it as a sort of like a background kind of light where, yeah. Kenny says, oh, I know it's Kenny because I know him. Is your second Zhiyun hands-on after the gimbal I moved back for you? Yeah, the first gimbal, believe it or not, is not the DJI gimbal that I have. It was a Zhiyun mobile gimbal very, very long time ago when Zhiyun first started into all these camera accessory stuff. That was the first product that I ever purchased from Zhiyun. And yeah, I would guess with, say, the Bluetooth app, I could like have my phone over here and then also control the light like how I can with all these lights that I have in my room. Right now it's just gonna be sitting there shooting out red. Let's put the tilt. You see the contrast behind? So you can use it something like that for a studio. And I think there's just a lot more things about this light that I haven't explored, and I'm just excited that it shows up in front of my room, house, doorstep, whatever you call it, and available for me to review, which I'm very, very happy about it. There is a fan I'm looking at right now. If you're just wondering why am I just staring at it, admiring the beauty. But there is a fan that's actually rotating pretty quickly. And this is how loud it sounds. Not very loud. It's not even audible when I'm just holding like an arm's length away. Wow. What a beauty. Have I told you guys that I'm very excited about this light? There you go. Let me just put this on before I start fanboying all these gadgets and equipment that I have. Release the grip. I'm learning how to use this light. Oh, there you go. And then what I'm going to do with it when I release it. How do I take it out from the cob? And let me just pull out the power supply. I don't need it anymore for now. How do I take this out without damaging it? Or am I stuck with this light forever? Can't be, right? It has to be something. Dummy. Again, there's a knot for it to release the softbox right over here. How should I be reviewing this light? Huh? I think a lot of people has already reviewed this light, what it is, and I think what I want to be doing is some videos about the practical usage of this light, simply because it's so small, so tiny. 60-watt light is, I've got to say, is plenty of light in the normal world, but when it comes to photography, it is not a lot of light, to be honest. but it is substantial, and depending how you're going to use it on a wedding photography scenario, it can be useful. It can be useful, I reckon. That's the dome. I should have just used the dome to demo the light, right? That as small as the small softbox, it's still relatively kind of big. So yeah, okay. Let's try again. Let's try this again. I'm sure it was me, user problem, but I wasn't able to turn it on just now. Because this is like the first light that I ever turn on that has a manual system first before actually turning on the light. Can you imagine? Ah, there you go. It works. Or it doesn't. Is it not powerful enough? Maybe 20 watt PD is not powerful enough for this light like that. Maybe I need a stronger. So what is showing here? Why I'm saying that is simply because no, I'm not trying to gonna show my screen. See, I've got the power delivery power bank that's connected to it. It sends some kind of signal when I power it on, but it's not sustainable. So I reckon maybe 20 PD is not good enough. So again, RTFM, John, before you do stuff in front of camera and especially it's live. Can you imagine? I mean, what kind of situation that I put myself in if the light doesn't work? But of course it works. Yeah, that's all, I guess. Really? I'm just sharing with you guys the whole entire experience of me experiencing the light for the very first time. You could see how bonkersly pathetic I am trying to learn the light while being in front of camera. And there you go, raw YouTube live. Well, that's all. Thank you for watching and staying with me, experiencing unboxing the Zhiyun Molux X60 RGB. I'm looking forward to work some videos of this like to be loaded to the channel. So if you are not a follower, you are just Googling and somehow you come into this video, you know, if you want to learn about this light, stay tuned, I reckon. Okay, so until the next video, until the next time, guys, I don't have a song that I can play you guys out. Can you imagine? Let's play something out. Background music. Where is it? I'll play an outro. How about that? Yeah, let's play an outro. There's so much buttons on my stream that I don't know what to press anymore. Yeah, and until next time, guys. See you. Ciao, ciao. Take care. Bye.